Hi, my name's Walter Montero. I'm a real estate and mortgage agent here in Cambridge, Ontario, and I've had the privilege of serving our community since 1987. Over the years, I've met some great people here in our community in many different businesses and walks of life. Some, of course, are well known, and others are some of the best kept secrets in town. So the purpose of this podcast is to share and introduce them to you. Welcome to the I Love Cambridge podcast. Hello there.
How are you?
I'm doing great. How you doing?
I'm a senior development manager with the foundation,
Okay.
the KidsAbility Foundation. There's actually three entities to KidsAbility. There's the KidsAbility Center proper, which is what people think of when they think of KidsAbility. We actually have a KidsAbility School, which is located in both our Waterloo site and our Cambridge site. And then we have a foundation, about 10 staff members who work together to fundraise for our center and some initiatives for our school as well.
Gotcha. Okay. So give me a little bit of insight. Give me the grade 3 version of what KidsAbility is. What do you guys actually do?
Yeah. So that's a great question, because a lot of people will drive by and they have absolutely no idea. So the grade 3 version is we've been around for 65 years.
Wow.
Which
Okay.
if you're grade 3, you're like, that's old. And if you're around that age, you're like, that's not that old.
I'm pretty close.
Exactly. So we've been around for 65 years. We are in 5 locations: Waterloo, Kitchener, Cambridge, Guelph, and Fergus. And we have 2 satellite locations in Mount Forest and Palmerston.
Okay. Wow.
Last year, we served over 17,000 children and youth in Waterloo region and Guelph, Wellington.
Okay.
And we had over 90,000 visits. And the things that we do for kids, we serve kids with disabilities. So
Okay.
we have physiotherapy, which is like learning how to walk or ride a bike, stand, and some gross motor skills. Occupational therapy, which is like learning to tie your shoe, using a crayon, doing up your zippers, a little bit more fine motor in that sense. Speech and language therapy, which is our number one service that we provide. And that's helping people, helping kids communicate in the way that they can. So helping them reach their potential in whatever communication is their full potential. We also have behavioral therapy supports, which our biggest thing is working with children with autism.
Okay.
And we have a number of other programs at our organization. If you saw how many programs, your mind would be blown. But
Yeah.
that's kind of the Coles Notes version of what we do, who we serve. And we serve kids from birth until 21 years old. So
Gotcha. Okay.
yeah.
So how do these kids actually connect to KidsAbility? Like,
Yeah, great question. There's a number of ways. So the first thing that happens is any child in Waterloo region, and I'm not sure about Guelph, Wellington, but I know Waterloo region for sure, who are getting their infant hearing screening test, they come to KidsAbility. So we see a lot of babies. And when they come, we tell those parents that if you're seeing these kinds of things and their developmental milestones, or if they're not being met, you can come to KidsAbility. You don't actually need to have a referral from a doctor. You can come and meet with our team and see if there's anything that we need to help support. All the medical professions know about KidsAbility, and if they're talking to families and they see something that they think we can support with, they will recommend them coming to us. Again, it's not necessarily a recommendation, but just say, check out KidsAbility for this kind of stuff. Early on centers know about us. We're in the entire school system. So we have our therapists in the elementary school system working with kids. So if anyone has fallen through the gaps, we are there to serve them as well. So we have a lot of different ways in which we are connected into the community. We work with a lot of different multicultural groups who are serving newcomers and who are working with groups who have like different associations in the community, so that we can get the word out in case any of their members, their families need some support, and they're like, where do we go? And then we go to KidsAbility. So we're out there. When you have over 17,000 kids and youth using your programs in 1 year.
Yep. Yeah, for sure.
We're out there.
So you got a lot of pipelines coming in. That's great.
Yeah, it's great.
Okay. So now you got a cape on.
I do.
So tell us about this superhero challenge. What's this all about?
All right, so let me just show you what the actual cape looks like.
Okay.
Hold on.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
So our largest fundraiser of the year is called Superhero Challenge.
Okay.
It's happening this year from June 11th until the 17th.
Okay.
It is a run, walk, wheel event where you have a virtual opportunity during that week to choose whatever activity you want, whether it's walking or running or any kind of wheeling, a bike or a plasma car or a motorcycle, however, whatever you think is your way of moving. You can sign up on our website and do a peer-to-peer fundraising campaign where you ask your friends and family to sponsor you. There's a couple of things that are new this year. One, the capes. So you can buy a cape on our website for $10, and that will go towards supporting our kids. And they're pretty cool. And so we're just wearing them basically every day at our organization to show everyone. And then actually new this year on Saturday, June 17th at our Waterloo site, so 500 Hallmark Drive, we are having a superhero day, which is a free family fun fair. We're going to have bouncy castles and fire trucks and dunk tanks and petting zoos and face painting. There's going to be a free barbecue that's going to run from 12 until 2. And so it's from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. We are inviting the entire community out. We'd love to have people come check out our site and have a fun day. There will be a free will offering if you want to donate to KidsAbility, but it's not necessary in order to participate. And there's also going to be a chance for prizes. So when families check in, we're going to give them kind of like a bingo stamp card. And when they do any of the activities that we have set up, and they could do, one child could want to do something 5 times, and they could get stamped on that card. When it's filled out, they put it into the raffle of their choice, and we'll draw winners for some of the prizes that we have.
Awesome. Now, is this an outdoor event then?
It is.
Okay.
So we're hoping and praying for a beautiful day.
Okay, so rain or shine, it's happening.
Rain or shine, it's happening.
Okay, perfect. So you gave us a little bit of a rundown on how people can participate in this event. How can people participate in general? How can we support your organization?
So if you want to support our organization, you could go to kidsability.ca. You can always donate there. We always are thankful for any donations, small or large. It all makes a difference to us and to the work that we do. If someone has a business and they want to run a fundraiser event for us, if they want to sell ice cream, if they sell ice cream and they want to save this week, this kind of ice cream, 50 cents from that sale goes to KidsAbility, like any kind of sale like that, we would be happy to partner with you on that. I know a lot of children sometimes forego presents and will say, donate to KidsAbility, and we can set up a little thing online so they can have a little fundraiser for their birthday party. Great. Yeah, there's just so many ways you can support us. It's also sharing about who we are into the community. So if someone, if you're talking to a friend and they recognize that their child is struggling in a certain area, and they're like, you know what, I think KidsAbility could be a place, and they may think, well, we don't have the funds for that. Well, they can come to us, and they don't need a referral, and for the most part, there is no fees attached to work that we do. So
very good. And is it 100% supported by just charitable donations, or is there any outside?
We do have government support for a significant portion, but then that makes up a lot of the staff salaries. What it doesn't do is make KidsAbility. So all the things that you see, all the things that you experience, all the programs and activities that we have is all donor supported. Awesome.
Very good. Okay. Now, is there any questions that I didn't ask you that I should have, or something you want to share with the group?
Just set up a page on Superhero Challenge. Check out the prizes that we have online. They're pretty awesome. I'm kind of sad that I can't win because I am a great fundraiser and I am up there in the fundraising, and I could possibly be one of the top 3 fundraisers, but I'm ineligible. So that's good for you.
Okay. Maybe not good for me. My wife is somehow involved with your group.
Yeah, she's also involved. Yeah, so she can't win either, but you could win. So set up a page, please fundraise. Let every one of your networks who have children know that there's an event that they can come to on June 17th. We would love to have you here. And yeah, we want the people to come to us on that day, and we want people to support our kiddos by being superheroes for our children and youth at our organization.
Awesome. That's great. Thank you so much. I appreciate your time.
You're welcome.
And hopefully this lands on the right ears and you have a great success.
Absolutely. Thanks so much for having us. We really appreciate it.
No problem.
All right.
Talk to you later.
All right. Take care, Walter.